Hey, I got you a
Hey, what you got?
an early Christmas gift.
All right. Christmas ain't here for another couple of weeks.
Yeah, but I wanted you to open it now. I got you something you really like, and I couldn't wait to give it to you till Christmas.
All right. Well, hey, that's really cool. Oh, I got fresh chives. All right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Onions. Man, oh man. Look. Other one. Big ones. Man. Hey guys, we're gonna make the classic French onion soup today. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's really easy. You're gonna need 2 pots and some onions. Let's go. All right, so I've got both ends cut off the onions, and this is what you should do as well. But then we're gonna cut that in half, and we're gonna cut them going this direction. But here's the thing. French onion soup is messy enough as it is. It's stringy, it's got cheese, it's got all this stuff. It's gonna make a mess of you if you don't watch out. So let's do everybody a favor and cut this in half first. Now, all those bits, at least you're not gonna have stringy onions flopping back on your face and your shirt. Just cut them like that. That saves everybody from having the extra hassle. Okay, so you're gonna need, I've got 4 really large onions here. I just weighed them. You're gonna need about 48 to 50 ounces of onion total. It's a lot, but it's really gonna cook down pretty quick as soon as it hits the heat, all right? All right, I got about 3 tablespoons of butter here. We're gonna add a few tablespoons of olive oil there as well. We're gonna put all of these onions into this pan. I'm gonna let this get hot real quick. That is a lot of onions, folks. I highly recommend using 2 pans for this because we're gonna have our beef stock working up in the other pan, and we're gonna have our onions cooking down in this pan. It just makes things a lot faster. Here, I got the onions cooking on the range behind me. This one, we're going to make the soup part in. And right now you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a little extra tablespoons of butter. How about that for some accurate ingredient measurements, huh? To our butter, I'm gonna add 2 32-ounce boxes of beef broth. Are not gonna have to be peeled in this instance. We're just gonna split them a couple times, throw it in to the pot because we're gonna strain everything in this pot in a few minutes. So it totally doesn't matter if the skin is on them. Into the pot. All right, this has been going for a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add some carrots and some black pepper. I'm actually gonna make the black pepper extra coarse because we're still gonna strain this. And all right, couple sprigs of fresh thyme into the pot. Fresh bay leaf, my friend Vishnu grew. All right, this is sauteing over here. I just want to say I'm gonna add a little salt to the onions right now to help expel the water. So how long do you want to cook the onions? We want to cook these onions until they are caramelized. They will have a slight browning to them. We're getting close. Not bad. Okay, our onions are so done. I've got a couple tablespoons of plain flour here. Kind of add that to it. And all that butter that's in there, butter and olive oil, will let you incorporate that into it with no lumps or bumps. But then when we add the stock to it, it's going to automatically thicken up. Okay, so I'm gonna add some sherry to this right now. That's also gonna help to deglaze all the good stuff off the bottom of the pan. Tell you what, let's just measure for a second. All right, so I got my measuring cup, and you just pour it right there, about a cup, maybe half a cup, somewhere in between half a cup and a cup is good. And stir that around. And hey, look, if you don't want this, leave it out. Add some extra stock. Add nothing. Just leave it out. It's totally fine. I don't care. I don't have to eat yours. All right, so I've just got a regular old baguette. I'm going to cut those between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. All right, so I've just got my baguette sliced up into little rounds. Just going to put a little bit of olive oil on them. Black pepper. Onions are so done right now. We've already deglazed this. We added the sherry. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. But right now, we've got all this stock we've had cooking down over here. We're gonna bring that right now. There we go. All right, I have this block of Gruyere cheese. How do you pronounce it, Josh?
Gruyere.
Perfect. Okay. I'll tell you, this is fine cheese, but it's basically Swiss cheese. It doesn't taste entirely different from Swiss. Maybe not quite as much foot in the cheese flavor, but it's Swiss cheese basically. It's very good, very mild. I think it's probably got a little higher moisture content, so it probably melt out a little bit better than Swiss, but I'll be honest with you, this is about twice as much as Swiss. Yep. We're gonna put $9 of cheese on 2 bowls of soup. All right, so here are our croutons. All right, so public service announcement. French onion soup has a lot of hazards. You've got crunchy bread, you've got hot liquid, and you melt stringy, hot, boiling cheese over top of it. I don't want to experience any of those things, so be kind to your guests. I let this chill out until it got to it was actually 179 degrees when I poured it into the bowl, which is a whole lot better than 197 degrees. So anyway, enough about that. On with this. We got crouton. Oh, there's enough room for 3 croutons on this sheet. All right, 3 it is. 3 on this one as well. Now, that's the flotation device. Now we've got all this schmancy cheese over here. We're just gonna dump it in. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And you should already have the broiler on your oven on high blast. Don't lose any of the good cheese, mate. All right, there is our French onion soup. I've got some fresh cut chives, just to add a little more onion. Beautiful. All right. Here comes Josh.
What's up?
We got our French onion soup here. With our beautiful cheese and our chives and croutons on the top. And
how are you getting a bite? Are you getting the crouton with the soup?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut a little bit of that crouton out there.
It's hot.
It's not that hot. It's not as hot as if I hadn't cooled it before. But yeah, this is a hazardous soup. Hazardous soup.
I don't know about a bite yet.
Is
Is that good?
Oh man.
I don't think I've ever had this.
I don't think you have either. And you know, I figured out something. When Josh says, I don't think I've ever had this, whether it's something that was Billie Jean's or whatever, he could have had it a dozen times, but at the point he says, I don't think I've ever had this, that's like his first taste test, basically. So we get the, all right?
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
That's
it's really good. The beef broth is, settles the whole thing together.
I've never had that, but I just tried the broth. I've not even tried the croutons and all that.
The onions are so sweet and delicious.
It's really hot, so be careful when you eat it. But man, the flavor is really good. I don't know if it's that wine that I'm tasting as well.
I taste a little bit of the sherry, but honestly, what you're tasting, I think, is just the caramelized onions, and the beef. It's beautiful.
That's a really good soup. That might be my favorite soup.
See, I'll tell you something, folks. Just a while ago, he's like, you're gonna put the bread in the soup?
No, I've still not tried the croutons yet.
Oh my
gosh. I've not tried the croutons.
Okay, try the crouton.
I'm gonna try a crouton real quick, and I'll let you know about that. Because that kind of weirded me out.
Now, I'll tell you, folks, this is not something you want to make for a first date, because everybody's going to have cheese all over their face and shirt and all that stuff.
You know, the croutons they are really good.
They are really good.
They're actually still kind of crispy.
The chives on top just adds one more onion element to it. Guys, I hope you try this.
That's the best soup ever. I mean, that's good soup.
That is really good soup, especially on a cold morning or night or whatever. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch us next time. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. See you next time.